Hey friends, it's Alex and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a vlog. I just thought I'd do like a little weekend vlog. There is a reason that I'm vlogging. I'm going to try and do one vlog every month. I've not really got into the habit of weekly vlogging. It's something I'd like to do in the future, but I might wait until I move out to try it. But I'm going to try and do one vlog a month this year, and they'll probably all be weekend vlogs. Maybe depending on things, that will become clear in a second. But basically, each month I'm going to vlog my read for Books and Lala's Buzzwordathon, or Buzzword reading challenge it is now really. So each month there is a different buzzword and the challenge is to read a book with that buzzword in it. So I thought each month I would vlog myself reading one book for the month's buzzword, if that makes sense. I think it's like really versatile. You can do whatever you want. You can like do a little like week-long readathon each month only reading books with these buzzwords, or you can do like however you want, but I'm just going to read one book a month with that month's buzzword. So for January it is the 5 W's, so who, what, where, when, why, and I have decided to read The Cat Who Saved Books. It looks so cute, and it's a book about books, which I love, and a book about cats, which I love. It's also nice and short. It's like 220 pages at tops, I think, maybe a bit less. So hopefully I can finish it in the weekend, which is why this is a weekend vlog. And that's also why I said they might not all be weekend vlogs, because I might read longer books that take longer to finish. So some of them might be more of like a week-long vlog or whatever, but we'll see how it goes each month. Just play it by ear. This one is hopefully going to be a weekend vlog, just to ease myself back into it as well. So it's already halfway through Saturday, it's nearly 1 PM. The day just flies by at the moment, I hate it. Also, I thought I'd do a few little updates because it's been a very long time since I vlogged. So last weekend... Oh dear, okay. Right, well last weekend I went and got a tattoo. Okay, it doesn't look quite as bad on camera as it does in real life, but it's like at the peeling stage now, so it looks horrendous in real life, but it didn't come across that bad on camera. But yeah, little teacup, I love it loads. I've had it about a week now, it's so cute. I've also, over the last like 4 or 5 months, kind of started getting into running. I did a running group with work, which was like, it was organised by my work's wellbeing team, and it was a couch to 5k type thing, and at the end of it we did a park run, and that was on the 4th of December, so it's been a while since we finished that, and I've just been trying to keep it up. So this morning I went for another park run. It was good. It was bloody freezing. There's frost everywhere, foggy. The sun was out though, which was quite nice, but it was very cold. But I did it and I'm proud of myself. I've not been running much since ending the running group, and I'm trying to get at least into the habit of going to the park run every week. So I'm glad I went today, got out and did it. It was good. So the plan for the rest of today is I would like to tidy my room a little bit because it's a mess, and I'm not going to show you because it's just really bad. I've been working from home since before Christmas, which is not a permanent thing, but it has been, it's been like, well, everything's been a bit worse, and I've not been loving it, and it's kind of just made my motivation to do anything productive outside of work just drop for some reason. So I've not been really keeping my room as tidy as I should, so I'm going to try and get it a bit tidier today, hopefully. I need to finish A Conjuring of Light by B. Schwab because Beth and I are body reading this and we're both behind, but we're meant to finish it tomorrow. I'm about halfway through, so we'll see. But I won't talk about that one too much in this vlog because this vlog is specifically for The Cat Who Saved Books. So that's the other thing I'd obviously like to try and do today, is start this one. Also, I should add, I will leave information, like I will link Kayla's announcement video for this challenge and leave all the information in the description. The buzzword changes each month, so for February it's pronouns, for March it's locations, April is big and little, May is directions, June is the word all. July is book related words, August is items, September is light and dark, October is creatures and animals, November is words ending in ing, and December is numbers. I'm not going to plan out what I read ahead. I think I'll just decide each month. I'd prefer to do it that way, I think. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. And I hope you enjoy my vlog. And I hope that I actually vlog enough to make it worth posting this vlog and you actually see it. Okay, so it's a little bit later now. I did a little bit of room tidying, mostly just picked up some clothes, so it's a bit better. I then went on Animal Crossing for a bit, as you will have just seen, because there was a football match down the road from me and it was very loud, and so I thought I'll just do something non-ready while that's on. So that was fun to get back into Animal Crossing. It's been a while since I played. I just kind of worked on a little beachside neighbourhood area because 3 of my villagers, one of those houses is not the house that will be there, that's the villager I'm going to move out to get the villager I wanted, if that makes sense. But 3 of my villagers all have the same kind of house, and I personally think it looks like a cute little beach hut type house. So the one on the end I think is Rex's house, and he's going to be replaced with Sherb when I get around to using my Sherb amiibo. But then Sherb's house looks like Julian and Ione's houses, and I just thought they'd look cute together, all like in a little row on the beach, and so I finally just did a bit more on that. But I have also recently restarted, so I don't have a lot of stuff, so it's not super decorated, but hopefully that will come. But yeah, now the match is over and I've had a bit of Animal Crossing time, which was nice, and so now I'm going to start The Cat Who Saved Books. I have no idea what this is about yet. I just mainly 100% picked it up because of the cover. It was cute. So I'm going to read that. I've also got like half chocolate orange that I'm munching on, which is nice. I'm a big chocolate orange fan, so I'm enjoying that. And I'm all snuggled up with my blanket because it's cold today. And I've got a fireplace going on my telly. Obviously not a real one, but I just like the sound it makes. So yeah, that's my reading vibe. I kind of fancy a cup of tea, but I really can't be bothered to like get out from my warm blanket and go and make one, so I will make do without for now. I think I'm going to do a bit of reading later with Beth. We're going to try and both power through a load of A Conjuring of Light because we're both behind, like I said. But for now, I'm going to work on my first Buzzword-a-thon or Buzzword reading challenge. It's not the Buzzword-a-thon anymore. I'm going to work on my first Buzzword reading challenge book of the year, which... Okay, I just thought I'd jump in with a quick update. It's not actually been that long. I've only read the prologue. That was about 11 pages. I'm finding it slower to read than some other books, which I was expecting, so that's not too bad. Like I say, it's short, so I should still hopefully be able to get through it this weekend. I really hope I can, because I've got a lot of body reads starting next week, so yeah, it'd be nice to get through that one this weekend. So far in the prologue, it follows a young boy who is in high school? Yeah, he's in high school, and his name is Rintaro Natsuki. And basically, literally at the start of the prologue, you find out that his grandpa has passed away. And most of the prologue, like there's a little bit at the start of the prologue that's like him at the funeral, and then it goes on to be in the second-hand bookshop that his grandpa owned. And it's just making me think so vividly of the secondhand bookshop in Australia that I used to go to all the time. It was one of my favourite bookshops in the world. Like, not just secondhand bookshops, but just bookshops in general. It was that good. I loved it so much. It's called Canties. It's in Fyshwick in Canberra. If anyone is watching this and lives in Canberra, check it out. It's such a good secondhand bookstore. I found so many great books there. It was one of my favourite shops ever. We went back to Australia like 3 years after we moved here, and I made a point of going to Canties because I just love it that much. I also follow them on Facebook, so I do know they're still running, which is amazing. And yeah, it's just making me really nostalgic for Canties now, but in a nice way. So yeah, I've read the prologue. I still don't know. The cat has not come in yet, and I don't know why it needs to save books, but we'll see. But I'm really enjoying just the vibes of just a book about books. It's only been 11 pages, but it's kind of capturing it so well and really vividly, like, making me picture this secondhand bookshop that I used to love so much, and I'm just really getting into it. And I'm excited to see where the story goes. Hi, it's now Sunday afternoon. It's been a while. I went out for lunch. I just went out by myself and got some lunch, and then went to Waterstones and bought some books, which you'll have just seen footage of. So I'll show you what I bought. So I got The Guest Cat, which is really cute, and the shortest is so short, it's like 140 pages or something. I got If Cats Disappeared from the World, which just sounds really, really interesting, and I really would like to try it. And then the longest one is The Travelling Cat Chronicles, which is the one I've kind of seen around the least, and it was kind of the one I was the least interested in, partly because of how long it is, because I just like the fact that they're really short, but I thought I'd pick it up anyway. So none of these have anything to do with books, like the Cat Who Saved Books does, but they all have to do with cats, and I love cats. And they're all short, which I like. Like, even this one at the longest is still under 300 pages. And I just like having some short books on my TBR for when I'm in the mood for them, because I read a lot of fantasy, so I have a lot of long books. I've also been reading a bit more of The Cat Who Saved Books. I am a little bit over halfway through. I'm on page 119. I'm really, really enjoying it. I can't remember when I last updated you about it, but I know, like I say, over halfway through. I'm finding it a lot quicker to read than I was when I first started, so I think it was just because it was the start of the book, and I always find the start of a book a bit slower. It's actually a lot easier to read than I thought it would be. For some reason I was expecting it to be quite literary fiction-y, and I always struggle with literary fiction. It tends to go over my head and I find it hard to read, which is part of the reason I avoided all of these books for so long. But yeah, I'm enjoying it a load more than I thought I would, and I just adore the story, and it's just so lovely. I'm really enjoying it, and I really think that you should read it. I think it's really good as well for book lovers, not just people who love reading, but people who love books themselves. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting from it, and it's just, I love it. So I'm going to keep reading. I'm going to try and finish it today. I've only got like 2 chapters in the epilogue left. Each chapter is like 50 pages long, so they're really long, but then at the same time that means I kind of get sucked in and just fly through a chapter really quickly. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to finish it quickly. So yeah, I'm gonna go read. I'll check back in later. Right, so it's now later. It's like 7 p.m. Wow, it's 7 p.m. Okay, it's later than I thought it was. I've just finished The Cat Cat Who Saved Books, and I loved it so much. It was so lovely, and it was way more up my street, up my alley, whatever, than I was expecting. I think I said earlier I was expecting it to be quite literary, and I don't know why, I just was. But it was, well, okay, I don't really know. I don't read a lot of literary fiction, and I don't really know when something is literary fiction or not, but I know that some of the really obviously literary fiction books I've read just go right over my head and I don't understand them. And so if this one is literary, which I don't know if it is or not, but if it was, I was still able to kind of understand it and enjoy it, and it was just really nice. It definitely seems like a good book to read if you just love books. I think I said that earlier as well. And I just really recommend it to everyone. It was just so nice, and it's so short, so it won't take long. I just had such a nice time reading it, and yeah. So it's basically about this boy called Rintaro Natsuki, and right at the start of his book, he's like at his grandfather's funeral. His grandfather's just died, and he lived with his grandfather, so it was like his parental figure. And after that, it skips to him being in the bookshop that his grandfather ran, and he's kind of like running it for his last few days, living there and hosting a closing down sale before he moves to live with his aunt. And this cat, this talking cat, comes to him and asks him to help the cat save books, and they go on all these adventures. There was a certain bit at the end where it was saying, let me find the quote because I quite liked it. Hang on. I don't think it's too spoilery, even though it is at the end. I don't think it's too bad. So at the end, he's recommended someone a book, and they come in and they say, I can't understand a word of it, it's too difficult. And he says, that's good. And the friend says, why is that good? And he says, if you find it difficult, it's because it contains something that's new to you. Every difficult book offers us a brand new challenge. And there are just so many books that I've just like avoided because I'm like, oh, I'm going to find it hard to read. And now I'm kind of like, after reading that, I'm kind of like, I want to try them. Like so many classics that I think I'm going to really struggle with, but actually maybe that's not a bad thing. And so now I'm like, it's kind of shifted my perspective on reading a little bit. So that's the end of this weekend vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too boring. I will hopefully be vlogging in February, and let me find out what February's word is again. I think it's pronouns. Yep, it's pronouns in February, so I will be hopefully doing a vlog in February reading a book with a pronoun in the title. I don't know what I'm going to read yet, but I have some ideas. I would like to once again read a book that I maybe wouldn't have picked up without that prompt. So I hope you will come back and watch that vlog, and hopefully you'll come back and watch my other videos as well. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this one. Please like and comment and subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!